How are you?
Good, good.
Good.
Thank you for coming to San Diego.
Oh, no, thank you. Thanks for having me. I nearly didn't make it. We were busting heads last night till 2 o'clock in the morning. Me and Tabby, we really were, actually. So I got up at 4, and here I am, seeing you lovely peeps.
Uh-oh. Yes. Hi, Corey.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Yeah, we missed you at WonderCon, so we're like, yes.
Yeah, no, I know. I had to. I love also it's a chance to hang out with my crew and cast, so my posse.
Great to see you again. Yes, you too. Oh my gosh, Catwoman. What can you share with us?
I can share.
All right. How we doing, everybody?
But I'm just gonna say, thank goodness you're alive.
Yes.
Because that kind of freaked me out there.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
You and me both.
I was like, I went through a shock there.
Yes, absolutely. I got a lot of people sending me texts at that point going, what? And then like 10 minutes later, like, oh.
Oh, Ben, what did you put us through?
What's that?
What did you put us through this season?
Oh, I thought you meant like today. I'm like, I'm sorry you've been here. Yeah, it was a wild season. It was a crazy season.
So what can you tell us about your character this season?
Well, I can finally now talk about it. I have to say I've been looking forward to this panel because I only found out recently, like, that's when we're going to finally admit, because it was, everybody, most people know who Cyrus Gold is.
So what can you share about next season?
You know, there's an awful lot going on. We ended season 3 with sort of dispatching some of our villains, or seemingly dispatching them. Some of them will come back. And season 4 opens up, a few months later, and into this void of villainy, Penguin has asserted himself and created this Pax Penguina, which is he's licensing crimes. He's basically usurped the law completely, and he controls what crime is permitted in Gotham. And against that tide, Jim is kind of left alone. No one is on his side, including Harvey, and that will lead him to find new allies, and that includes Sophia Falcone, daughter of Carmine Falcone.
It's gonna be, I'm in for a whole nother. I'm going to be spending a lot more time in the makeup chair and getting ready than I ever used to before. So I got to get ready for that. But he is definitely going to be, I'm going to make him my own to whatever degree I can. And it's great to know I have the full support of, DC and John and Danny and Bruno and all the crowd.
Be careful what you wish for, but hey.
That's right.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
No, that's a very great point. I've said that to my wife a few times. Like, well, especially when I've done my second workout of the day, and I'm dying. And it's like they're going to bed and I'm going down to the gym. Like, be careful what you wish for is exactly the right phrase. Yeah.
Well, you got electrocuted, but then is that going to alter your personality a bit? Are you going to go back and forth?
Yeah, so when she comes back, she's going to be almost like a new person. And the electrocution and the death, I'm seeing almost like a meditation. So she's been meditating in some other realm for 3 months, and then when she comes back, she's like a whole new being.
Selena's more into leather than latex, and I appreciate that because I'd much rather be in the New York City summer in leather than latex, because latex causes really bad body odor. So I'll appreciate the leather.
What about the style and the choreography? Is there anything that you're probably bringing your own self at the table? Because you have a dancing background, so.
I am getting to collaborate a lot more with the stunts because I am involved in them a lot more. So I get to collaborate, and I find now that I've gotten to play around in this certain person that you get to see in episodes 2 and 3 of Selena, that she fights differently. I'm trying to show my excitement and explain certain things without spoiling anything because I can't. Oh my gosh.
And we're doing it on purpose.
I know. She has.
Lovely comedy. There's some old Ed that gets brought back. The ruthless cunning thing is kind of out the window for a little bit until he finds his bearing again. So I'm having fun with the comedy.
Your relationship with the Penguin is always so exciting to see. How much of it is that organic and natural, or is it mostly improv, or do you guys go into it before? Like, how much of it gets changed, just based on how you guys are on the set? do you hope where do you hope to see Tabitha go in the future?
I still want to see her evolve into Tigress. I still think getting to know her outside of who she is next to somebody else would be interesting. She's quite strong and she's really, really good at the stunts, and it's really fun.
I loved it how we got to watch you as an underdog and watch you like grow and develop. So it's really nice, for all the fans to be like, continue on.
She has these moments where she steps into the spotlight, but then I think because in the Galavan family she was so used to being controlled, she will easily slip back into that again, being told what to do, and so I think she always has that inner struggle.
I don't actually know. They've just told me I'll be fighting. Yeah. Can you tease who she might be fighting?
How have you been training for that?
Doing a lot of martial art training. What I like about martial arts is the element of the sort of more spiritual aspect of it, meditation and breathing and being centered, and I have been doing that sort of training, and then Alexander Siddig and I have been doing training together with our fight coordinators to do some of the stuff that we've already filmed, and then moving forward we'll be going to more of those kind of martial art training classes to try and get up to standard, because Alexander's character is supposed to have been fighting for 2,000 years, then he trained her, but we the actors have been doing it for 2 weeks, so it's like trying to look like you're an expert when you're really not. It's quite hard.
Any physical behavior we have or line reading is completely up to us. There's not a lot of time to rehearse in TV, so you study your work, you make decisions about what a character needs and wants in a scene, what they're trying to do to someone, and you show up and you figure it out and you respond. So there's always improv because you're reacting to someone and you don't rehearse and the camera's running. So
I feel like that's the new Thelma and Louise right there.
There you go, right? Yeah, what's like a good threesome, like a bad threesome?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like Charlie's Angels kind of.
Charlie's
thing.
Angels.
Yeah, there you go.
Charlie's Angels. There you go.
just kind of reacting. But when you're working with someone, Robin and I work so well together, and he's had a major influence on who Edward has become. Being around someone so ruthless has made Edward follow suit. So he's influenced Edward's behavior in a very significant way. The only time I've really been physical with my hands on someone is with him, because no one has really fueled so much anger in him. So that kind of stuff happens on the fly, and you all of a sudden realize what you're doing. So that's the fun part. You know?
You guys do it so well.
Thank you.
So there's going to be a lot of that, but you'll see on the other side, on the other spectrum, you'll see the new order arise.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. Thanks so much.